Hey y'all, hey, it's me, KoCoJellie, your kindred spirit, and I want to start a series called Pieces of Me where I share different tidbits of my life, and I am getting these ideas from Chat GPT. Give me some ideas on what to make for my YouTube channel because I need some content. And what better way to get free content is to ask AI. What's the matter, Mama? Hmm? I gotta pause it. All right, Ebony just needed some juice. So this series is gonna be called Pieces of Me, and I guess the first tidbit that I will say, yes, I'm a mother. I'm a mother of six, and I became a mother for the first time at the age of 22. My oldest son, Xavier. Yeah, I was in college in Americus, Georgia, going to Georgia Southwestern State University, and I met his father at a Waffle House. I had just finished rehearsal at the college. I was in a play with the Sumter players, and we had a late rehearsal, so I missed dinner on campus. So I decided to go to Waffle House for dinner. And I was sitting at the counter drinking some coffee. I had just finished my waffle and my eggs when I seen this tall, dark skinned, teddy bear looking young brother coming to the Waffle House. And he looked it real sleepy. And he asked for, what did he say? He wanted some hash browns. And he said, put some chili on my hash browns. I was like, chili on hash browns? I had never heard of such a thing. And so I made a comment about him putting some chili on his hash browns. And he actually started having a nice conversation. So I got to know him. And long story short, he made me a mother. And so I had my first son at the age of 22. And I came back home to Augusta, Georgia, to have my son and raise my son. I did drop out of college. I went back to work. I was working at McDonald's, and I was living at home with my mom and dad. And I decided to go back to school. That's when I enrolled at Augusta State University, and I was pursuing a degree in psychology. And I actually studied abroad. I actually got accepted into the study abroad program where we went to Europe, and we settled in Paris. So I went to the University of Paris, and I took a business class and I took an art class. Yeah, and so life was lifing. I quit college again, focused on making money to take care of myself and my son. So I finally had enough of working at McDonald's for low wages. Instead of complaining, I decided to do something about my situation. I went back to school and I went to the University of Phoenix to continue my matriculation. And I finally got my degree in psychology October 2016. Yes, I graduated high school in 2001, and I didn't achieve my undergraduate degree until 2016. We okay, Mama? So yeah, that's my story for my firstborn. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it. Should I edit this out? Should I keep it? I don't know. Well, as you can see, I decided to keep that first clip that I made. It just previously played. I was debating. Did I share too much information? I didn't share enough information. I actually gave you the condensed version because I didn't give you any dates. Um, let's back it up till the day that I went into labor. Um, I didn't even know I was in labor. Actually, I had a stomach ache that entire day. I remember getting up, me and my best friend at the time, her name was Michelle. She was a hotel manager at a hotel called the Honky Tonk. Yes, we used to have a hotel called the Honky Tonk, but it's no longer in existence. They actually tore down that place a few years ago. But me and my best friend, we linked up. I met her at a job, the Honky Tonk, and we went out to eat for lunch. And then we went shopping. And all that day, my stomach felt queasy. I just was feeling uneasy. And she said, well, maybe you ate something that didn't agree with you. And I was like, maybe so. But I just know my stomach was hurting. We was in Old Navy shopping. And I had to put my head down on one of the clothes racks. Um, so that was in the like late morning, early afternoon sometime. So then I went back home. I was taking a parenting class at this place called the Care Pregnancy Center. They actually help single mothers with resources and parenting classes to teach you how to care for a child. And since this was my first child, I needed to know everything. I didn't even know how to change a diaper because I had never taken care of any children. Me and my brother are 5 years apart, so I never changed his diaper. I didn't pay attention to my mama changing his diaper. And all of my cousins were almost older than me. And so I was taking these parenting classes to get free resources and free supplies. And in return, I would go to these classes and get some information, get some education. And so this particular night I went into labor. It was 7 o'clock. Is when we had classes. The classes last for an hour, so it's over at 8. And all throughout the class, I had my head held down on the table. The teacher was asking me, was everything okay? And I was like, I'm not feeling good. I haven't been feeling good all day. So when parenting classes was over, I went home. And I called the African nurse, and they told me to drink water and lay down. And said every half hour, drink a cup of water and lay down. See how you feel. Well, I'm drinking this water, I'm laying down, but I'm getting up and I'm peeing. About the third time that I went to the bathroom to pee, something just didn't feel right. It didn't feel right, and so I asked my mom to help me, and then I asked her the time every time my stomach got, because my stomach was getting tight, but it wasn't hurting. So I asked my mama the time every time I said my stomach getting tight, and so the tightness of my stomach was getting closer and closer. So we went to the emergency room. Come to find out, I had been in labor all day. When I got to the emergency room, I was 7 centimeters dilated, 7 or 8 centimeters dilated, like almost there. And so they admitted me, rushed me up to labor and delivery. Less than an hour, the doctor didn't even make it. So it was 4 nurses and my mother in the delivery room with me. And my son Xavier came out less than an hour that I arrived at the hospital. He came out so fast, the nurses nicknamed him Baby Bullet because he just shot on out. But yeah, my first pregnancy was really smooth. I didn't get that sick. I didn't get big. I really didn't look pregnant at all. And I had zero labor pains, no rips, no tears. It was just easy peasy. So that's my first pregnancy experience. And I must say, it was good. Yes, my mom, what you want to add? I'm going to get to your story soon. I'm going to get to your story soon. Yeah, so pieces of me. This is how I became a mom at 22 with my first son, Xavier. Y'all see him right up there. Xavier, my baby. He'll be 20 in August.